Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Mass Effect Andromeda. I'm MysteriousJG, and I think it's about time that we traveled to Krogan World. Which is not Zabuary. Zabuary is the month with the extra day during the Krogan leap year. So either Aladdin is going to be a planet that will pop up as some place that we can get to 100% viability, or not. Because the other big lead we have is that system that seems to have the Turian Ark in it, apparently. Aladdin, a moistureless, sweltering landscape covered by a large number of subsidence sinkholes. Aladdin still supports life to a limited degree. The fledgling Krogan colony of New Tuchanka is here, along with what appear to be abandoned mining facilities, scattered outposts, and camps. So let's land here. Let's bring our Krogan friend. And let's bring our girlfriend, so she knows what we're doing and not rescuing the Asari Ark, and hopefully considers it important.
Sam, send Callow the nav point provided by our Krogan contact.
Callow, do your job.
Drac,
Don't be such a bitch.
We're landing on Eladin to rendezvous with Jorgel Strux.
On my way.
I guess we don't have to bring him with, but... Well, then again, no. I don't know whether we have to bring him with or not, because I didn't attempt to remove him from the party. Maybe we do.
Where is this meeting place exactly?
Called the Paradise. Middle of nowhere as far as I can tell.
Paradise is different for a Krogan.
It's just a place where lots of people are trying to kill you. It's different, yeah, it's different. It's different, yeah, it's different. Right into the scene with the ceiling missing. It's different, yeah, it's different.
Remnant starship? No.
No, it's Jefferson's starship.
I will gather what information I can, Pathfinder.
How do you know it's 41% exposed without knowing what its design is? Remnant starship? No, Jefferson starship. Poach? No, scrambled. This looks a lot like Eos. Love all the extra moons and planets and whatnot floating around in the background. Very, very cool, very sci-fi.
Who lives here besides the Krogan?
Oh, the Krogan.
Scavengers with nothing to lose. Criminals chucked out of Kadara.
Gonna be interesting.
I wonder if we'll end up fighting... Oh, heat hazard, eh? Search for... Oh, well, we got stuff to explore here. Oh, I was wondering about this. So the shade removes the heat hazard. Interesting. That actually kind of makes sense. So, what quest do we want to be on? The Visitor. Wait for... Okay, no, we don't want to be on that one. Eldon, Conflict in the Colony, Visit Paradise, or activate the Monolith, Taming a Desert. Well, we want to get going on that one fairly soon, but let's get going on Conflict in the Colony first.
Look at this place. The colors are stunning.
You're not going to insult her for saying that? I guess he doesn't have as big a problem with her as he does
I detect above normal
Liam.
temperatures.
You are not Krogan. You guys are definitely not Krogan. So this is Krogan planet.
Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits.
But it's still pretty hot.
Almost croaked out there.
Next time,
got
I'll
me
pray
good.
one for myself.
Still a bunch of fluoride. It's just kind of hanging out.
Did I hear you talking about the remnant?
No. Well, JG didn't anyway.
You an eavesdropping sneak?
Been breaking it down to sell. Could make a killing from the pieces.
Ryder? You should check that out.
We should also probably throw down a forward station drop point sooner rather than later so that I can get my wheels. Unless this is, again, going to be a planet where we don't get to use our vehicle, which will really annoy me because I just spent a whole bunch, well, not just, but like since the last time I actually got to, oh, no, this is the main story.
Automated protocols
There we
activated.
go.
Deploying forward station. I detect above normal temperatures.
We gotta get a chance to... Yeah, Nomad. There we go. 'Cause it's all kitted out with awesome new shit. What the...
So, Eladin. Charming so far. What do we got? Besides the sand.
Monoliths.
The remnant monolith suggests this was indeed supposed to be a golden world. It also suggests the presence of a vault. Additionally, here is the large derelict remnant ship that we saw as we landed.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully abandoned?
Scans indicate it is not. The site is active with scavengers and remnant bots. Here, scavengers have taken over an abandoned camp between the two. In this direction, located in one of the planet's sinkholes, is New Tuchanka, the Krogan colony.
Sinkholes. Sounds fun.
Not
Sounds
really.
pretty neat.
Eladin is tidally locked to its sister moon and that gas giant above. This side of the moon never cools. Getting trapped in a sinkhole without shelter would mean certain death, as one's blood would boil in 75 seconds.
And on that cheery note, let's head for the climate-controlled paradise of the Nomad.
And new updates up the wazoo.
The ambient
Temperature. Look, never mind. I got nothing to say. Don't know how much exploring we'll be allowed to do before we fix the vault, but we actually should.
Who taught you to shoot, Harper? Your stance is all over the place.
It's a Karita stance. Classic for Asari commandos, but it's not for everyone. A Krogan, for example, would look like a whale trying to dance ballet.
That's right. You tell
Better
him.
than looking like a Solarian tied to a ceiling fan.
You tell him, sister. Don't take that shit from him. Yeah, extended boost. Yeah. Can't fix it. Don't go into sinkholes. But I guess that's a thing. We're in heat hazard level 1, so just coming out here hasn't automatically sent us to heat hazard level 2. That's nice. Whoa. Okay. That was not what I meant to do.
Pathfinder. I detect broken scavenger machinery ahead.
I was just trying to get to, Oh, that is New Tuchanka. Well, okay, let's go to New Tuchanka. I was trying to get to, the newest, landing zone. Yeah. I guess we won't be fighting a lot of Ket here, anyway. Doesn't seem like it.
So, Morta's still pissed off at the Nexus. You'll want to be careful around her, kid.
It's amazing they managed to set up any kind of working colony on this hellscape.
They're Krogan. They can live anywhere.
Hey, what the fuck does that mean? I guess it was a compliment. I'm not sure what that would take you, lady. So, minor increases to viability.
Mining zones in this region are available, Pathfinder. I've added them to your nav system.
So far, so good with the new technology on our vehicle. It seems like it's handling some of this stuff a little better. Certainly got better top speed when climbing up mountains and shit. Okay, so yeah, I just kind of want to hit as many of these as possible to maximize our ability to fast travel on the planet once we start. In a way, we're like cheating ourselves out of the fun of exploring by just zipping through everything so quickly and then fast traveling from this point on, but it makes sense to me.
Activating
Well,
automated forward station
it's
deployment. I advise against prolonged sun exposure, Pathfinder.
Gonna be hard to avoid out here.
Yeah, well, you should probably try. I'm just saying. Anyways. Let's head down this way and do a little south to north run to pick up somewhere.
Mining zones have been added to your nav system, Pathfinder.
Looks like a remnant structure.
Pretty cool, huh? Suppose we could try to do the first bit of story. Because I doubt that, like, that conversation we're going to have at Paradise is going to...
The site has defenses in place, Pathfinder.
Oh.
This heat is unbearable.
I detect a
Remnant, stay on guard. Weren't you pals with the old human Pathfinder? Was he anything like this one?
A bit. Very smart. Kind of grumpy. Always had a plan.
Didn't want to
I
fuck
don't
him.
think he planned for this much to go wrong, though.
Didn't want to fuck him quite as much as I want to fuck the current one. Alright, let's see what this quest is while we're here.
Pathfinder, someone is attempting to access your comm unit. Should I patch it through?
Sure.
Scavengers set up a dune camp. Stay on guard.
Hey, lady.
Oh, good. You heard me. I was starting to think I'd have to walk back to that rundown shack they call a landing zone.
Well, I could still
What are you
have to
doing
do
out
that.
here?
I'm a scientist from the Nexus. I've been surveying Eladin's geography for several weeks now. And now I'm stranded on this hellhole.
Shuttle problem.
I take it your shuttle broke down.
Well, yes and no. A few
kinda
days
wrecked
ago,
it.
my shuttle overheated and died. Then I ran out of water. After 2 days without a drop, I got desperate. Ended up trading a part from my ship to some scavengers.
Who then
Once
killed
the
me.
delirium subsided, I realized my mistake. Turns out I sold them my thruster, which you need to fly.
Yeah, take it to the Nexus.
The Tempest can get you back to the Nexus in no time.
And leave my ship here to be picked apart. If I leave, that shuttle needs to come with me. I
Okay.
figure since you're a Pathfinder, maybe you can talk to the scavengers. Get that part back.
Sure.
I'll have that thruster for you in no time.
I'll trade them my
Helpful and
Krogan.
efficient. I like that. I'll
You're
give you the
really
nav
not that
points for
useful,
the
though.
camp. Be ready. They're a prickly bunch.
Tell me about sinkholes. Could you
you
explain the
studying the
concept of
sinkholes here?
sinkholes to me,
I'm
lady?
trying to figure out what causes them.
Any luck?
My scans show a high concentration of calcium carbonate deep below us, high enough to create pockets of brittle rock.
Oh, neat.
These pockets break down and collapse, and it causes a chain reaction all the way to the surface. Incidentally, that would also account for all this sand.
Have you learned anything useful about Eladin?
It's hot.
That depends on what you consider useful.
Try me.
Well, I assume you know Eladin receives constant sunlight. There is no nighttime.
Oh, finally a planet
Well,
where they
I found
explain why the
evidence of a
weather
rare
and
temperature dips,
sky never
which means
changes.
the planet experiences an occasional eclipse. Can you imagine?
You mean like the
Constant
mercenary
blazing sun
group?
for years, then a week of night. It must be jarring.
Yeah, well, maybe we'll get to experience it during a plot scene.
Good luck out here.
But probably not. Enjoy being trapped. Alright, well, I was gonna try to hit these nav points. Am I still en route? I'm actually really freaking far away. You know what? I'm just gonna teleport back to town. I grabbed a couple. Let's teleport back to town, and maybe next time we'll do some more of this. I was afraid when we discovered New Tuchanka, I was kind of worried that we were going to accidentally skip a story point where we probably talked to someone here who tells us to go to New Tuchanka. That's what I was guessing.
Did he have any deep, dark secrets?
Everyone has a few.
Forget that stick up your ass for once. He's gone. No harm sharing the juicy stuff.
Hey, I'm trying to share her
Go
juicy
kiss
stuff.
a gun barrel.
Ha! You see, Ryder? That's loyalty.
Look, I'm trying to get her juicy stuff. If you don't mind, you know, not pissing her off. Oh, see, it's got like a cool shield now because that's one of the things that we enabled was a temporary protective shield when you get out, so you can like park right next to a cat base and hop out and fight guys, and you've got like temporary shielding. Spent some easy on that one, I believe. Get out of the sun, my Turian friend. You can guard from the shade, right? Welcome to paradise. Locate a Krogan named Jorgel Strux.
Fair exchange.
Why? Because you say it is.
Yeah.
Partly. I wouldn't be in business if I wasn't fair.
That's not true.
If you don't think so, go trade somewhere else.
Okay, I will.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome to the paradise.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
So, what do you think?
What do you mean, what do I think?
What do you think?
Look
What do I mean?
around. No guns, no blood, no violence. Outside the gates, you're on your own. But in here, you're safe.
Charge rent.
Anyone violates the peace, they have to answer to me.
Must be a lot of work.
Being able to maintain control here must be difficult.
These people need me. They need what I sell, so they behave, or they're out.
Or they
Now,
kill you
what
and
can
take
I
your
get you?
stuff.
How can I help? Just let me know.
I'm supposed to meet a Krogan here named Strux.
Look around. If my customers have names, I don't know them. It's better that way.
What can I buy?
What do you sell?
I don't know. What do you have to trade? Mostly I sell water, but you should go out to the tanks if you want that.
Is there anywhere else on the planet to...
Mostly I sell this, but
Fine.
you should go somewhere else to buy it.
Not really. And if I don't like the look of you or you get on my bad side, then no water for you.
She's the water Nazi. Mod slot extension. Anti-armor. Kinetic coils. I feel like those might be more expensive than usual. Tech recharge module. A navy and black terrain design. Remnant design. Yes, this is based on Remnant technology. The fact that you can paint something silver. Only the Remnant had that kind of awesome technology. Just made 10 credits selling all of our crap and buying a couple of mods that we already had.
You have a pretty good attitude for a place
Not
like
mods,
this.
but
I've got nothing to complain about. I'm rich and no one messes with me. Most powerful woman on Eladon.
Yeah?
I don't mean to brag, but absolutely.
how many other women are on Eldon?
What else is here?
I'm a businesswoman, not a tour guide, but I'll tell you what I know if it suits me.
I'm a businesswoman, not a tour guide. You know what? I could get into the tourism business.
You get along with the Krogan?
Everyone comes to Eladon with the dream of leaving, except me and the Krogan. They built their colony into a sinkhole. Smart. Keeps it cool enough for them, I guess.
They have their own water?
Unfortunately for them,
Why
no.
would she say...
But Mordor and I get along well, so far.
Why would she say smarter than to build in a sinkhole if she's only vaguely believes that it's because it keeps them cool?
What can you tell me about that derelict ship?
Ah, you came here to get killed, did you? Scavengers are trying to pull it apart, is all I know. I don't go near their claims. They shoot on sight.
Who lives on this planet?
Desperate folks mostly. Misfits some. Those that can't get along in the regular world. Or people willing to make a profit off that desperation.
Like you.
Like you?
Aha.
Careful, sweetheart. You want to keep me on your good side. There's a place they call the Flop House, eastish of here. Den of murder and misery. You should pay it a call.
Because I want you to die.
I'll look around.
Hey, Bologna.
Well, look at you.
This is full of female
Good at reading
Turians.
people. Want me to guess who you are?
Shoot.
Yeah, it's not that
A
hard.
Pathfinder.
Impressive.
Most impressive.
How'd you know?
I cheated. I run salvage to Kadara. Word travels fast there. Should hear what the collective is saying about you.
They're saying that you asked a bunch of stupid ass questions. You're in the collective. What are they saying?
Well, now I'm curious.
I won't repeat it, for your sake.
They're saying you're a dumbass.
Ever worked with a guy named Reyes?
Reyes the warrior?
He's one of my buyers, actually. You know him?
We've met.
I'm not surprised. Reyes knows everyone. Some a little too well.
But he is a generous lover, I'll give him that.
What's your take on Eladin?
Sucks.
If the worm or the gang leaders don't kill you,
The worm?
heat and ataraxia will. I don't know how anyone can live here.
Somehow they make it work.
Barely. At least once a trip, an escaped slave or ex-cultist tries to bribe me for a ride out of here. Except the Krogan. I've seen New Tachanka. We'd all be lucky to have a setup like theirs.
That place rocks. That's the best sinkhole ever.
You said you run salvage to Kadara. How does that work?
The scavengers come from Hell's Promise to sell me their scraps. I pay them next to nothing.
Charming. Then what?
I haul my loot to Kadara and sell to the merchants.
They pay me next to nothing.
Sloane takes her cut, naturally, but mostly I make a killing. Sometimes I even buy water from Ania and sell it at a premium in the flop house. It's a solid life.
If you say so.
That will be ended soon.
You must deal with the scavengers a lot.
No more than I have to. Slavery, cannibalism, gang leader worship. It's enough to make my skin crawl.
And I have scales. But you work with them.
Strong words from one of their customers.
I buy from them. Doesn't mean I have to like them. Might be safe here, but out there, if a gang leader wants you dead, you're dead. I don't plan to let my guard down.
Okay, well,
Take it easy.
we've exhausted your dialogue.
Always do.
Just a Krogan dude chillaxing, waiting for the plot to advance.
He's from Clan Dragal. And you and me, that means something.
You're right, Betcha. Just need to call it
Drax was hopping over the barrier to chit chat.
Are you Jorgel Strux?
Maybe. You who I think you are?
Scout Ryder,
Well,
Pathfinder
who
for
do
the
you think I
Initiative.
am? I mean,
You asked me to meet you here?
Yeah, I did. Thanks for coming.
I want to build bridges. We value the Krogan.
Losing the Krogan was a big deal to a lot of us in the Initiative. Some of my best friends are Krogan.
Like this guy.
That's right. I didn't want to leave the Nexus, but I needed to support my people and my clan.
Yeah, well.
So you have problems at the colony?
It's heading to a bad
She
place.
suddenly has very dusty boobs.
We can't be there anymore.
Oh, it's
Morta's
fine.
become a tyrant.
Hey, cool. They got
Did
different
she
like
kick you
ridge
out?
patterns and shit. I probably should have noticed that a
Haven't come to
long
that
time
yet,
ago.
So we're laying low. I want to keep
I
my
mean,
eye on
males
her.
versus females.
She's planning a strike against the Nexus. That much we know.
Drac disagrees.
Drac trusts Morta, and I trust Drac.
Hearn, Morta's leading the colony for a reason. She's tough, but that's good. You're not there, Drac. Morta is going to rip this colony apart. And then we're all going to die.
You might be underestimating yourselves.
Everyone needs food and water, even Krogan. Morta's rationing.
Well,
My group thinks the Krogan should make peace with the Nexus.
yeah, wait, it makes sense.
We need the Krogan, and the Krogan need us.
Without
We all
each
came
other,
to
then
Andromeda as
nothing
one.
people can do.
We should at least try to fix this.
Well, there won't be a colony to make peace with if Morta ruins it. You don't believe me? Go to the Krogan colony yourself and see what she's planning.
Okay.
Talk to Ravenar Brink. He's one of us, on the inside.
If the safety of the Nexus is really on the line, I'll go. Better hope she doesn't shoot me on sight.
Well,
Yeah,
what does
that'd
that
be
do
a
to
bad
me?
omen.
And then they fly off in that spaceship. So can we talk to them now? Or are they now background Krogan? Okay, they've officially become background Krogan. Well, we've got a few minutes left, but we also got more little questlets to pick up. I was gonna say go to the Krogan colony. Let's pick up some questlets first. Some sniglets.
What's that over there? They look like tanks of some kind.
You're welcome. That was so weak. Barely made that fit. The fact that tanks leads to you're welcome.
I detect above normal temperatures.
I hate sand. It's so coarse and it gets everywhere. So she said something about tanks. Like Cora said something about tanks. Like,
Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters.
there we
Life
go.
support restored.
Water tanks.
That's a lot of stored water.
What? This is water. It costs as much as 2 shots of good whiskey on the Presidium. It's just bloody water.
You need water, dude. Yeah.
Ania told me to watch out for you. She told me you're welcome to use the water in the tanks, free of charge.
Oh, sweet. Drinks on me. Give her my thanks.
Please pass on my thanks to Ania.
Of course. You must have made an impression. I have never known Ania to do this. Water is a scarce and valuable resource on Eladon.
She sells it? That's just a precarious perch. Where's the source? Yeah, I'd like to know that.
Where does this water come from?
I piss it out.
I believe that's a trade secret. I don't even know where she gets it. At first I thought she traded with Kadara, but that can't be it. It's impossible for all this volume to be from Kadara.
This is a precarious perch.
Seems odd to place the water tank so close to that gaping chasm.
Someone once told me Ania does it as a security measure. She empties the tanks into the gorge if anyone tries to steal the water. I've never seen it happen myself, but others have. Can you imagine? What a waste.
That kind of sucks.
Is all this water for sale?
Some of the supply goes to the trading post, of course, but yes, most of it's for sale. Anyone who wants
The water
on
that's sent to the
Eladon
trading
must
post is
come
never
here.
sold.
There is very little elsewhere on the planet.
I'll let you get on with your work.
Have a lovely day.
Pip pip cheerio. I thought there was a whole bunch of... Yeah, I seemed to have zipped out past the quest I was expecting to find.
Those Krogan ain't so tough. Bet we could raid them.
Yeah, bet you could. No way Krogan would take you out. Oh wait, yes they would. Well, I guess we missed those quests that I thought we were going to be all lined up to do. Thinking of just heading back to the Tempest and getting out of here so that we could, you know, I'll be in a position where I can collect our stupid timed rewards between videos or between, yeah, whatever.
Get out of my face.
Oh, so you're one of them, but you don't want us in your face.
Hey, I recognize your insignia. You're Nexus, right? A Pathfinder.
Sure am.
Kent Halsey, Nexus Security.
And you're here? I think he's fucking with us, but...
Must be a reason you're here. Is there a problem?
Yeah, I'm not actually
Not
Nexus
with the
Security. I'm
Nexus.
messing with you.
This is a personal matter. My sister Isabel fell in with the wrong people. She joined the rebellion and was exiled to Kadara. Somehow, she pissed off enough people to end up in this hellhole.
Your security and your sister's a troublemaker. Puts you in an awkward situation.
I don't care about
But
that.
potentially
I'm here
dramatic.
to find her. I know she can't come back to the Nexus, but we can start over on Kadara, together.
Okay.
You'd give up your life for her?
Izzy's the only family I have. I'd do anything for her. The problem is, I underestimated this planet. I don't have a vehicle or a way to survive.
I figured I could just come to a planet and
stuck
she'd
before I've
be
even
immediately.
started.
I'd find her. I'll find her.
Don't worry. I can track Isabel down for you.
I can't take you with
I
us,
hoped
but
you'd say that. I think the salvager from Kadara has info on her. She wouldn't give me anything, but maybe you can get her talking.
well, we've got. Obviously, we're gonna get a lot of little quests here. It's its own world, after all. It's a whole new world, a whole new something, something, something. So, should be a quest in. I guess it's right in here somewhere. Oh well, there's a freaking glowing marker that I should have been looking for. Hey, scavenger. How you doing? Love the headband.
What are you looking at?
Man, it's a dreadnought. I'm just curious. Jesus.
To be honest, I'm curious about what's going on here.
Holmes.
What's going on is none of your damn business. Keep walking, or I'm gonna shoot out your knees.
Let's kill him.
I thought the rule was no guns.
That won't protect you outside the gates. If you see me there, you better run.
Pathfinder, is it necessary to engage with this individual? I don't see how it helps our
Hey, he's
cause.
marked as a quest, okay?
Right. Let's just back away slowly, guys.
About time.
It's about time we met somebody we're not going to have a quest with.
I heard that little exchange.
Uh-huh.
I don't understand it. They screened every initiative applicant. How did so many of them end up violent and unstable? Wow.
Oops.
Be careful around that one, Ryder.
Oh,
Fascinating.
we're supposed to scan them, and I did so, but that cut off the conversation where she explains why we're doing that. Yeah, well. Yeah, let's switch our quest to being scan scavengers. But let's do the scavenger scanning quest next time.
Temperature levels are climbing, Pathfinder.
Because it looks like one that we can do right here. Although maybe, I don't know, it's... Yeah, it looks like you can do it right here in the camp. So that actually should be a quick, easy, fun quest for next time. But this isn't next time, this is this time, and this time needs to be over. So we're going to head back to the ship so that I can, grab time-based rewards. We'll call it a video, and when we come back next time, we'll scan a bunch of scavengers standing around with dreadnought haircuts, going, oi! And find out what makes them such punks. Because Lexi wants a scientific explanation for the existence of assholes. I suppose I won't break the video just yet in case a cinematic triggers just from us leaving Eladon. I mean, it happened when we left that other planet. It looks like this time that's not going to happen. Hello. Hello.
Hello?
My Krogan world kind of sucks, huh? They're actually not ready to collect rewards yet. But we have established that there's no cinematic that we're going to stumble into just from hanging out. So I'm going to call it a video. Next time, folks, scanning scavengers. See if that leads to violence. Can't imagine it would. Anyway, catch you guys next time. Bye-bye.